Welcome back, everybody, to Raft. Nonetheless, a mod that I have not had a chance to kind of highlight is Raft mods. That's right, I've been actually playing a lot of Raft and I've beat the game multiple times. And of course, I've also played with a mod that lets chat interact and cause chaos, known as crowd control on Raft, which has been very fun. And I wanted to showcase how to install mods on Raft. So let's talk about that. First, you're going to want to go to raftmodding.com. Link will be in the description. Essentially, if you just type Raft space mods into Google, the first website that'll show up is raftmodding.com. When you go here, it's going to go to a pretty generic website that kind of displays a bunch of stuff. And it's going to say things like, okay, showcasing different little mods here and there. And it's going to show a mod loader. Now, if you don't actually have the mod loader installed, you can click on here and it'll prompt you to download the launcher, which I will showcase here in a second. What it'll do is it'll then download and install the mod launcher, which you can see right here. It's called high-tech like mod loader launcher 2.3.7. And basically what this does is whenever your Raft is installed, it'll launch it just like every other program, just like Terraria, just like Smappy for Stardew Valley. It'll launch the game with an actual mod launcher built into it. So when you launch the game, it's going to trigger the mods inside of it. So essentially what's happening is now when you have this, you're going to make sure that your Raft is installed and you're going to click play. And before we do that, though, we're going to want to make sure that we install whatever mod that we like. So for example, there's a mod here called More Storages. I've always wanted to try this. Let me click on View Mod and I'm going to click on Install Mod. And as soon as I do this, it's going to say, are you sure you want to allow this to go on? I'm going to click Open URL and it's going to retrieve the mod and it's going to install it or trigger it to install inside of my, my mod launcher. And just with one simple click of the button, it's going to say that everything's installed and ready to go. Then from there, I'm going to click on play. It's going to take a few seconds to actually load the game, depending on how fast your PC is, and it's going to load up your Raft. Now, if this happens and something here for when you see in a second does not show up, okay, see here in a second, then you most likely did not do it correctly. Make sure that you don't already have the game open, and before doing it, you're going to see where it says Raft Mod Launcher 6 point whatever. It's going to showcase all this stuff, and here we go. This is the screen that you want to see. When you click on Mod Manager, you're going to see all the mods that you currently have installed, and as you can tell, I have crowd control, and they're currently not loaded, which is perfectly fine. When you see it says More Storages, it says running. Now, of course, it says a permanent mod, aka like it looks like it's always enabled no matter what. So if you want to load the mod on certain mods, you can click on Load Mod, and it's going to say compiling. It's going to install the mod, and now it's currently running. Unfortunately, this mod is currently outdated. I haven't updated it yet since the new version of Raft came out, so that's probably why it said that. But nonetheless, I'm going to uncheck it off. You can also check off the mods that you want, or see it says unload selected mods. So for example, if I click this and I click unload, they're going to make sure they're unloaded. If I click on all of them and I click on unload selected mods, it's going to try its best to do it, but it's currently running because this is a permanent mod, meaning it's always running as long as the game is running. Another thing you can do is if you want to delete the mods after, you can go to Open Mod folder and then delete the actual mod from there once your game is closed, and that'll get rid of it from your mod list. But nonetheless, that is how you do it. And then if you click on home here, it's going to show featured mods and all that stuff. But generally speaking, from that website is where you want to get all your mods. And this will showcase some of the cool featured mods that are showcased on their website, like Signpost, more Trash Redux. I don't know what this does. Custom Islands allows you to create and spawn your own custom islands in the game. So there's plenty of different mods for Raft, but that is exactly how you do it. Fairly simple, fairly easy. I hope this video helped you kind of see them a little bit closer on how to actually get your game modded for Raft. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day.